Okay, so at long last, this Mercedes kit is finally complete. I finished it last night. It's been a long journey. If you remember correctly, I don't know if when I introed this kit, this was bought for me way back in the late 90s by my Aunt Sue, I believe, for a family Christmas. And I was in university at that time. I didn't have much time for that kind of stuff. And plus I was busy drinking and chasing girls and all that kind of stuff. So it kind of the kit traveled around with us from place to place, home to home, whatever. And I got started on it during the first COVID lockdown, the summer of that, when I had 8 months off looking for a new job after I was let go from my travel job for obvious reasons. And I got started on it. I made some really good headway, as you'll maybe remember if you paid attention to these videos. But once I got a new job, it slowed down a lot because I just didn't have the time again. But over the Christmas break here, I finally put a good push on it. Finally got it done. And here is on full display the final three steps in the process. This first part here, you'll see what I'm doing is I'm putting on the front wings. I actually liked it without the wings. I thought it looked kind of cool with just the bare front wheels and the tapered kind of front end, but I wanted to do it right, so I did end up putting on the front wings and doing it just as it's supposed to be, right? So enjoy this little end of this sequence here where those front wings come to fruition. Two words come to mind when we talk about the 11th step in the building process of this kit, the accessories. And those two words are holy shit. Most steps were pretty straightforward in the fact that you could straight line build them. You didn't have to wait long for something to dry. There was something else you could do in the meantime, sort of thing. But the accessories were so small and finicky in a lot of cases. It depended, it was layer upon layer of what you had to put on top of something. So I was going back and forth between different elements of the accessories, and I had to wait for a long time for things to dry or whatever or settle. And it was maybe not the hardest step in the kit, but the most back and forth, roundabout, just kind of all over the place kind of step. And it just took a long time. You'll see there's lots of different sequences of videos in during this accessories step. And yeah, it just basically killed me. it was long, but it was worthwhile in the end because it looks great. And you'll see Fuzz showed up for some of the building process. She was probably looking for food there. But my favorite part of the accessories, though, you'll see when the windows go on, it actually came with a kind of a clear plastic strip that you could cut. You had templates to cut the windows out and put them into the window frame, and then it actually has some clear plastic in there to simulate the windows. So, but yeah, all the little things that went on in this step, there was a ton of stuff. It may not look like it because it's just little things going on, the headlights and stuff like that. But when you look at the pictures afterwards, you might go, oh, okay, yeah, there's that little thing, that little thing, that little thing. But it's amazing how many little things turned out to take such a long time. The 12th and final step in the building process was the doors. So it was a huge mercy after doing the accessories, because it was just 2 doors, the back license plate, and the front hood ornament. That's all that went on in this step. And although the doors were a little finicky and had a few little sequences to build them in, it took way less time than the accessories, and ended up being a really easy step to finish the model off, which was much appreciated. so here it all is in its final glory. You'll see coming up the pictures of the final product. I'm very happy with it. It turned out very well. I wasn't sure exactly the whole time how it was going to end up, but it turned out a few small little imperfections and stuff. But what do you expect when you're building a giant car like this out of paper and cardboard, right? So very pleased with it, very happy. And yeah, I'm not sure if I would take another kit like this on anytime soon, but I've got one in the bank, and for now, that's enough.